Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jamia Tirmizi Hadith number 2396. There are moments in life when you things don't go the way you planned. Doors close, plans fall apart. Pain enters quietly, or sometime all at once. And in those moments, a question rises: why is this happening to me? Is it punishment? Is it random? Or is there something deeper that we are missing? The Prophet ﷺ said, if Allah loves a people, He tests them. Pause for a moment. Love and test in the same sentence. It feels difficult to accept. But today, let's understand this slowly, deeply, honestly. We often see test as negative, as something to avoid, something unfair, something we wish never happened. But this hadith shifts the entire perspective. It tells you your test might not be the sign of rejection. It might be a sign of love. Not because pain is pleasant, but because it has purpose. Test comes in many forms: loss, delay, failure, emotional struggle, unanswered prayers. Sometimes it is something visible, sometimes it is something only you feel inside. And often the hardest tests are the ones no one else understands. When Allah loves someone, He doesn't leave them unchanged, He refines them. Just like gold is purified through fire, a believer is refined through tests, not to break them, but to elevate them, to remove what weighs them down, to bring them closer. Think about this. The people most loved by Allah were the most tested. Prophets faced rejection, hardship, loss, yet they were the closest to Allah. This tells you something powerful. Tests are not a sign of weakness, they are a sign of being chosen for growth. Think about your own life, a moment that was difficult, a time you struggled. At the same time, it felt heavy, but later, did it change you? Did it make you stronger, more patient, more aware? Sometime the taste you wanted removed was actually shaping you. Not every mercy looks like ease. Sometimes mercy comes in the form of hardship, a delay that protects you, a loss that redirects you, a difficulty that brings you to closer Allah. But we only see it later. In the moment, it just feels like pain. The hadith doesn't just stop at test, it implies something deeper. How you respond matters. With patience, with trust, with acceptance, or with anger, complaints, distance. The test is not just the situation. The real test is your reaction. Patience does not mean you don't feel pain. It means you don't lose direction. You feel, but you still trust. Our struggle, but you still turn to Allah. That is strength, quite strength. No one grows in comfort alone. Growth comes from the challenges, from moments that stretch you, that force you to think, reflect, change. Your strongest version is often built in your hardest moment. When you are being tested, it can feel isolating, like no one understands. But Allah sees every tear, every silent struggle, every effort to stay strong, and He is closer to you than you realize. Picture this: a person going through hardship, they stay patient, they keep turning to Allah. Years later, they took back and realized that test was the reason they became who they are: stronger, closer, better. If you are in a test right now, hold on, not blindly, but with understanding. This moment is not meaningless, it is shaping you, even if you don't see it yet. If Allah loves a people, He tests them. This is not meant to discourage you, it means to comfort you, to remind you that your hardship may be a sign of something deeper, something greater. So don't lose hope, don't lose trust, because behind every test there is wisdom, even if you don't see it yet. Your test might be a sign that you are loved. Trust the process. Stay patient. Assalamu alaikum.